Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, August 19th, and today is the Monday recap where we go over where we stand heading into the week for TSLY, CONY, NVDY, and MSTY. So I'm going to show something in the beginning and I'll show something at the end. Right now, I just want to show like how big YieldMax is compared to other ETF providers. And at the end of the video, I actually want to talk about recovery rate because I didn't realize that's hard to say, but I didn't get to make a video on that this weekend. So I'll do a quick recap on that at the end of the video if anyone cares. So if you're wondering who the big time ETF providers are, it's BlackRock, Vanguard, and State Street. But I think everyone knows that they own basically almost half of everything. So probably more than half of everything. Now, where is YieldMax? So YieldMax is number 46, 4.36 billion. I just saw Crane Shares is actually double that. Granite Shares is bigger than YieldMax. I'm just, comparing it to other funds that offer high yield dividends. Granite Shares will. They don't yet, I believe. Who else? Defiance is smaller, 1.45 billion. That's pretty much it. I don't see Rex Shares. There's Rex. Is this Rex Shares? It's not even a clickable link. 400 million. It just says Rex. It can't be right. Where's Rex Share? There's Roundhill, 1.71 billion. Either way, and within YieldMax, total assets 4.36 billion, 30 funds listed, and then here's the order of them. Again, I don't know how current this is, but NVDY, the top one's NVDY, number one by a long shot now. Then TSLY, CONY, MSTY, YieldMax, ULTI, AMZ, and then YMAG. And at the very bottom, who's next to go? Maybe ABNY. They have two, again, the lowest one is 2.81 million. So that may be enough to keep. I don't know. I'm thinking anything under 10, anything under 20 million maybe is if it's under that number consistently, maybe they would go. I don't know. I don't know what their number is. DISO is always at the bottom. These short funds are not performing very well. Some of them are new. Crash is not that new, and they're at 11 million. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys kind of like how the funds overall rank and how YieldMax is doing comparably to other, ETF funds, number 46. So let's keep that number in mind if we ever do look at this again. All right, so let's go to the spreadsheet and see how we're doing headed into this week. So here's TSLY. TSLY. So we have a 210 strike for TSLY. This expires in 61 days. They have a 215 strike for TSLY that expires in 61 days. This is the synthetic. So right now, again, we don't have to talk about the synthetic because this expires very far away. The point of the synthetic is simply to track the underlying. That's it. It's not supposed to get in our way. Now, what are we looking like for this week? What do we got? We got 2 strikes. One strike, 1,315 contracts, 225 strike, 4.11% out of the money. And then 30,648 contracts, 227.50 strike, 5.27% out of the money. So, typical normal week. We have 5 trading days. This is not fantastic. It's not terrible. It's just the usual, right? And again, if we go to what they annualize for those trades, 69%, 53%. So both above their 30-day IV. So we could say slightly aggressive, but we'll see how this week turns out. Reaction is, they kind of got a weird emoji face. They don't even know. It might be cross-eyed at this point. Payment details not looking good. Again, nothing to show for it yet. They lost money on the synthetic. They lost money in the short call. So I don't have an estimate. And we talked about the holdings on the Saturday video, and you just saw their net asset value. Actually, let's see how updated that website is. The net asset value as of the Friday close is 694,216,000. And they have 694,000,064. All right, not bad. I have to say, I thought it would be worse. Okay, NAV is 1373, trade price 1373. Okay, so that's TSLY. Then we'll go in order of launch date. Next up is NVDY. So NVDY, remember they closed the 115? Yeah, we don't have to talk about that again. All right, so they got the 116 synthetic. This, expires on September 20th. So we have time for this. 33 days away. And earnings is coming up August 28th. So that could change things for better or for worse. If earnings do really good and this synthetic, like if we just blow past this synthetic, it's going to make us a lot of money. And then all the negative feedback we had from the other video, we don't have to think about that again. But we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, so how are we looking into this week? That's what matters right now. We got 2 strikes. We got 20,000 contracts with a 124 strike price. That is 0.47% in the money. Yeah, that's obviously not good. And then we have 59,490 contracts, 130 strike, 4.35% out of the money. So obviously the 130 strike was chosen on the Friday, right? Or was it the Thursday? I forget. They opened these a little early. I don't have a calendar in front of me. I probably should put a freaking calendar on the fridge here. That way I know what the hell I'm talking about. But that's, yeah, remind me. Anyway. So they opened, especially the 124 earlier, and it got blown out of the water last week alone. So unfortunately, like for this week, we need NVIDIA to not move. I know, that sucks. But for the 20,000 contracts, NVIDIA can't move. In fact, NVIDIA needs to go down. The other contracts, they have room, but to what extent, right? We'll see. There's a 4.35% cushion. But at the same time, they're going to be paying out losses on the other, so we need to find the happy medium in between. So best case scenario, we go under both strikes, but that obviously limits the upside on NVIDIA and NVIDY. All right, reaction, NVIDY fund manager. He may have watched my Saturday video, so he's a little pissed off. He's coming in for vengeance, so watch out. I wouldn't want to be working with him today. All right, so what do we got? We got synthetic income. Yes, we do. 13.2 mil, barely. But 42 mil loss on the short calls. So overall, there's no total income and there's no short call income. And, similar to TSLY, nothing to really talk about here, but their net asset value, obviously it's approaching 1 billion. And it's probably, I don't know, man. It could hit 1 billion this week. We'll see. It's at 985 mil. The NAV is 25.17, trade price 25.16. Okay, we move on to CONY. That CONY launched before MSTY, so we talk about CONY. 210 strike price for their synthetic. Their synthetic expires September 20th as well, 33 days away. Not much more to say outside of that. So if we go to the August tab, we can see our trades for the week and see how many there are. Well, so there's, they opened them at different positions, but there's actually only 2 strikes, right? So you could see, depending on when you sell a call, at what day, what time, you get a different price. So obviously different open prices for this. But either way, about 15,950 contracts, 212.50 strike. That's 3.5% out of the money. And then we have, a whole bunch, 12, 16, about 17,100, 200 contracts at 215 strike price, 4.72% out of the money. Yeah. So, 5 days, man. I don't know. Again, fresh week. Let's hope for the best. So, CONY fund manager, a little tired staring at the screen today, though. He's going to hope. Don't move too much. Don't move, please. I want to make money. Now, is he making money so far? Well, synthetic income-wise, no. But short call income-wise, he's still making 14.8 mil. Because remember, I don't know if you guys remember from Saturday's video, You know, they eked these out. They just made it on some of these, but they won every single contract. So CONY fund manager, he's up late, man. He's working hard for us. He's trying to get us a nice distribution. But so far, it comes to about 36 cents per share. This number is going to change today because keep in mind, I'm going to add, into the daily, how much they yield on a daily basis. I add Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, obviously 3 days. So it's going to shrink a little. But for now, let's enjoy the 93 cent, 69% yield. Net asset value of this fund, 661 mil. The NAV is 1626. Trade price, 1623. MSTY. 139 synthetic strike expires October 18th, 61 days away. They are 4.29% from that, but again, that doesn't really matter at the moment. They have plenty of time. The only reason that position would close if they decide to roll it when they're very profitable. Obviously, if they're losing out on that early on, I would not think they're going to touch it. But let's take a look at the strikes for this week. They have three different trades and 3 strikes. So this one's pretty easy. The lowest of which is the biggest position, 29,750 contracts, 138 strike, 3.73% out of the money. And then we have 800 contracts, 138.50 strike, 4.1% out of the money. 630 contracts, 140 strike, 5.23% out of the money. So yeah, that's, again, most of these positions, except really NVDY, are 4 and 5, 3 to 5% out of the money heading into this week. So we kind of need like a slow week. Like, I don't know why these are so tight, like 90 to 105%. Their IV is only 73%. You greedy bastard, you. I'm not sure what happened there, but MSTY Fund Manager, here's what they're doing. They're bragging here. Making money, passing it off to Jay. Here you go. I'm the only one making money here. Give me a raise. All right, payment information. What do we got? We got synthetic losses all around. Synthetic loss. Well, short call income, 18.9 mil though. That comes to $1.03. Hell yeah, $1.03 already. Throw that into the estimator, 261, 133% yield. Solid. Net asset value. Sorry, I'm doing this video a little fast because it is an office day and I do have to get to work. Net asset value, 435.5 mil. The NAV is 23.51. Trade price, 23.48. So that's the quick update. Again, Monday recaps are just about quick updates to talk about how we stand heading into the week. Because sometimes, I make the Saturday video. Obviously, I talk about it then. But Saturday's video is more focused on the trades for Friday. This video focuses on the positions heading into this week. So, plus we all need a refresher. We have long weekends. We don't remember anything. I don't, I look at this, sometimes I look at the spreadsheets, I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, but anyway, let's move on to, I promised you some recovery rates. Let's take a look at those. So, real quick, I'm only going to do recovery rates. I'm not going to talk about anything else because, due to time. All right, so what I do is I take the last distribution of each, right? So, for example, TSLY paid 96 cents last time. All right, so, and then what do? I see where are we at as far as recovering that amount. So, ex-dividend date was August 7th. The price of TSLY on ex-dividend date was $12.45. The price as of today means to close on Friday, $13.73. So, the differential between those two amounts is $1.28. So that's a gain of 10.28%. However, that's a recovery rate of over 100% because 128 is larger than 96 cents, obviously. In fact, it's 132% larger, right? Or it's 32% larger. So if the recovery rate is green, that means they recovered 100% of their distribution. So let's go down the line. TSLY has recovered, then some, 132%. OARC, 334%. Good job, OARC. OARC, man, you making a comeback. Sad to say, though, you're still going to reverse split, buddy. You're doing your best, but it's not going to last. Aptly, 231%. Let me keep the price up. I'm just curious. Oh, Aptly standing strong, 1785. Aptly is an old fund, man. They came out, I think Aptly and NVDY came out at the same time, but Aptly's still standing strong. $17. Good job, Aptly. 231% recovery rate. NVDY, awesome. The GOAT, 279%. AMSI, another GOAT, 221%. I would say GOAT number 3. My order right now is pretty much NVDY, MSTY, AMSI. So let's move on. Phoebe, another one I own, 126%. Good job, Phoebe. GUI, good job. You're almost getting there, 88%. Good job, buddy. You got to pat him on the back. Nepfly, 195%. Hell yeah. CONY, 211%. Hell yeah. Disso, shocker. You're the disappointing one, but they're at 45% recovery rate, which is, believe me, that's not bad. So that's not all right. So then we got a whole bunch of green. Look at this. MSFO, 177%. Zomo, 161%. JPMO, 215%. And again, these numbers, what they mean is, obviously if it's 100%, they recovered 100% of the distribution. Anything above that is bonus. But also keep in mind today, the price could drop by a lot and this recovery rate could change. It's always subject to change. So don't think since we recovered, you're good. No, you're not good. Anything could change any day. JPMO, 215%. AMDY, 364%. PP, 302%. SQUE, we got some good numbers here, man. Both 302%. A bunch of followers there. Murney, 150%. AIYY, shockingly, 277%. Look at their price, 1043. They're going to reverse split soon as well. MSTY, 94.31%. They're getting there. YBIT, 180%. Let me skip the pinks for now. GDXY is 176%. SNOY is 237%. And ABNY, I should say, is 98%. The only ones in pink are the shorts, right? So that's Crash. They have recovered negative 142%. The other crash is Fiat. Was there another one that launched that I'm missing? Not sure. The dips? I don't know. Either way, Fiat. I feel like I'm missing a fund. I better go check the website. Fiat is down 41.22%. And then Babo, no payment yet. And then Ulti has recovered 8%. YieldMax has recovered 26%. And YMAG has recovered 14%. But they just had ex-dividend date, not on 8/7, but on 8/15. So that's still pretty good recovery rate for those three, those three funds. So that's the recovery rate on those guys. Again, I try to do that every 1 to 2 weeks. But I figured I'd throw that in there. A nice Monday recap bonus. Okay, what's at the top? I would like to read the green highlight. The green update. 7-Eleven owner confirms Canadian takeover bid after stock price surge. Okay, who cares? All right, Tesla. Here we go. It's as of 5:11 a.m. I wanted to leave at 5:30. That's clearly not happening. But Tesla's down 1.25%. It's at 213.38. TSLY is down 0.8%. It's at 13.62. NVIDIA is down 1.39%. It's at 122.85. NVDY is at negative, it's down 0.28%. It's at 25.09. COIN is down 1.33%. It's at 202.58. CONY is down 0.49%. It's at 16.15. MSTR is down 1.17%. It's at 131.49. MSTY is down 0.43%. It's at 23.38. TSLL. Again, this is the one I do options on. They're down 2.61%. They are at 970. Remember, I sold a last minute put for 950 on Friday. Was it worth it? Maybe, maybe not. Who the hell knows? But guess what? If TSLL is red today, I am selling more puts. I'll try to control myself and do one put, but it's hard. TNA, how are they doing? They are up. They are up 0.3%. They are at 40.38. I have a put on them. I sold a put on them, and I sold a call on them. So either way, I'll be just fine. Up or down, I don't give a damn. AMDY, they're not showing nothing. They're at 14.34. AMZY, they're not showing nothing. They're at 19.33. Bitcoin, they are down 1.73%, 58,667. So that is the Monday recap. That is the update to this, that, and the other thing. So hopefully that helped you guys out. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, we still have tomorrow, right? So I can always entertain you tomorrow, or I'll try my best. If you enjoy this content, please always remember to hit the like button. It goes a long way. The channel is still growing, slowly but surely. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below, and then we could talk about it. And feel free to join the Discord, of course. But if you join the Discord, if you're in the Discord or you're just joining the Discord and you get any messages that from someone that looks like me, please know it's not me. Please block, report, delete right away. It's not me. I don't message people. I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't message people. I'm certainly not going to message you about giving me Bitcoin or whatever the hell they're trying to do. So please, keep that in mind as far as any platform is concerned. If you get messages when you join something right away and just, it sounds fake, it is fake, right? Like these people are they're clowns. And it's unfortunate. Discord's a great platform and I wish they would just, I don't know. I got to think of something, but unfortunately, just keep that in mind. All right, guys. So that's the update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments heading into this week. What do you own? Do you own all four? Do you own a few? What else do you own outside of the four? Who are the top three? How about you guys name the top three in the comment? That would be cool. The GOATs, the top three GOATs. Mine are NVDY, MSTY, AMZ, okay? In that order. So if you have a different order, let me know. You have the same order, let me know. Either way, let's have fun. All right, I got to get my ass to the office, and today is also, I'm not going to say opening day, but it's the first day of practice, baseball practice. So I guess I'll make that the key word, right? So if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, today's key word, you can either say baseball or play ball. But yeah, we have at least in my town, a little short on teams. We have 3 teams, only 3 coaches, so that's why I had to manage. So we're just going to do a combined practice. So could you imagine up to 29 kids at one practice? So it's going to get interesting. Wish me luck. We shall see. But anyway, so that's the update. If you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, just type in the comments below. Play ball, baseball, anything about baseball really would be fine. But anyway, I got to get my ass moving. I got to shower and get to work, start the day so I can leave early and get my ass to the first baseball practice. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the enjoy the day. It's still early here, at least. It's 5:16 a.m. So enjoy your day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Later.